Students, so next is exercise 1.5, which is based on your complement of sets. Okay, now complement of sets, I told you, right? First thing, what is important, whenever you have to find complement of any sets, first thing, universal set must be there. So you know that in Venn diagram, if we have a set A, and if they ask you what is the complement of set A, so accept set A element whatever is there in your universal set. Can you see how I'm saying? Except set A element whatever you have in your universal set, those are elements of A complement. A complement means it's a set in which the elements are those which are not there in A. Then where it will be? It will be in the universal set, whatever left over. Okay, so this will be your A complement, this shaded region. Okay, this will be your A complement. So if you see A complement union A, what it will be? If I say this, A complement union this, union means all element of this, all elements. So if I take all element of this and all element of this, it will make a universal set. Okay, so these things they have given as property. I don't think you need this one as property. You can understand this one yourself. Once you understand the definition well, these things you can do yourself also. You don't have to write down these things as a property. So one thing keep in mind, whenever you have to find any complement, any complement, whenever you have to find, first thing you have to search for universal set. What is the universal set there? So then only you can find out what is B complement. In that universal set, find out B, and then B complement, what it will be? Except B, whatever left out in the universal set, those will be your B complement. Okay, so let's do exercise now. Exercise 1.5. First question, what they have said, you can see here. They have given let U is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is, this is your universal set. You can see, you can compare here. Your set is given is A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, B 2, 4, 6, 8. You can see all these elements are here in this set because this is the universal set, biggest set, right? So all this element will be there. C element is 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Now they have asked you to find A complement. So see carefully how we will find out A complement. So given solution, how you will write down? Given, first you write down universal set. What it is? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is your universal set. Your set is 1, 2, 3, 4. So your first question is only for A complement you have to find, right? So A complement, what it will be? It will be a set in which elements are those which are not there in A. Then where it will be? It will be in the universal set. So from universal set you find out which are element which are not there in A. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this is element of A, right? So leftover is 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8 will be your A complement. If you didn't understand here, see the Venn diagram. Okay, this is your set A. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the elements. This is your set A. So you have to find A complement. Then A complement will be which one? This portion. Except A, remove this. Whatever left out in the universal set, that is your A complement. So in the A complement universal set, what are the elements left out? 1, 2, 3, 4 will be the element. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8 will be outside here. So this will be the element of A complement. Okay. This is the A complement region, right? So this will be the element. Okay. Next question number 2 is they have asked you to find B complement. Now B complement, to find out B complement you need to know universal set and set B. Let me write down first set B. Set B element is 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. So what will be B complement? B complement will be, it will be a set. What kind of set? It will be those element which is not there in B. So 2, 4, 6, 8 cannot be there. Then what will be the element? Whatever left out other than this in the universal set, those will be your element. 2, 4, 6, 8. So 2, 4, 6, 8 I'm not going to write. Then what will be the element? 1, 3, 5, okay, 6 I cannot write, 7, 8 I cannot write, 9. So this will be the element of B complement. Okay, if I missed out anything, you see carefully. 1, okay, 2 should not be there, 3, okay, 4 should not be there, 5, okay, 6, no, 7, yes, 8, no, 9, yes. Okay, so this is your B complement. Number 3, what they have asked you to find? A union C complement. A union C complement. Okay, so this you can do in two different way. Okay, what is the two different ways? See carefully. This is what? A union C complement. So in the Venn diagram you can draw. Okay, see carefully. Okay, there, this is your universal set. What are the elements here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9, right? Now let me draw set A first. Okay, set A is 1 2 3 4. Let me write down here 3 4. Then set B is 2 4 6. So 2 4 6 8. So 2 4 also will be there in set B, right? So this is your set B. Okay, let me draw with different color pen. This is your set A. Okay, and let me draw set B also. This is your set B. 2 4 is also element of B, right? This is your set B. Okay, now see here, 1 2 3 4 element of B, set B is 2 4 6 8. 6 8 also will be there. Now A union, oh sorry, it should be C, right? Not B. A is 1 2 3 4. What is your element of C? C element is 3 4 5 6. 3 4 5 6. So 3 4 also will be there. 5 6 also will be there. So this is your set C, whose element is 3 4 5 6, right? 3 4 5 6, yes. And this is your set A. Okay, 1 2 3 4, common element, that one. So this is your C, this is your A. Let me write down set. Okay, now see here, A union C will be which one? A union C means all element, right? This one, this is your, this shaded region will be your A union C. Okay, then see here, in universal set, what are the element? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 7 8 9 are outside. Okay, now A union C, if it is this one, then A union C complement will be which one? Obviously the one, this is a set in which element will be which one? The one which is not there in A union C. So other than A union C, what are the elements? 8 7 9. So 7 8 and 9 will be the element. Now this is one way. Okay, through Venn diagram you have understood this one. This will be the element, right? So you can directly write down like this: A union C complement is equal to, directly you can write like this. You can draw Venn diagram in exam, no problem. Okay, 7 8 9, this will be the answer. Like this you can draw. This one you draw little properly. Okay, like this you can write. You can write this one as, here you can write down as A union C in the diagram. Okay, and then you can shade this one with something, with pen or pencil you can shade it, and here you can write down A union C complement like this. Okay, it's not necessary to draw this one with color pen. Okay, it's you can draw with pencil only. No need to shade this region, you just shade this region, because this is the region which we have to find out, right? So the one which you will find, shade that region in your exam. If you want, you can draw with this. Another way is there. Remember I told you De Morgan's law. What was De Morgan's law? A union C complement is equal to, I can break this one. What I can write? A complement C complement, but this union will change to intersection. I have given the proof with the help of Venn diagram only. Okay, so see here, A complement intersection C complement means what? The common element between A complement and C complement. Common element, right? Intersection means common elements. The common element between A complement and C complement. Now A complement we have already find out. It will be how much? 5 6 7 8. Right? This is your A complement. What is your C? Let me write down in another page. It's a little dirty here. So number 3. A union C complement is equal to, we know it is A complement intersection C complement, right? Which is equal to, you have to find out what it is, element you have to find out right here. So we know this one from De Morgan's, in bracket you can write De Morgan's law. Okay, so this we have to find out. So to find out this, I need first A complement and C complement. A complement, what it is? 5, 6, 7, 8. What is your C complement? Find out C complement also. From the question only, directly we will find out. Okay, so see carefully what is your C complement. So see here, your C elements are 3, 4, 5, 6. So C complement will be which one? Except 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever is there. So C complement will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cannot be there. 7, 8, 9. So these are the elements of C complement, right? Now I have to find A union C complement equal to A complement intersection C complement. We know this, right? So now A complement intersection C complement means common element between these two sets. So what are the common element between these two sets? 5, obviously no. 6, is it common? No. 7 common. 8 common, right? 7, 8, sorry, 7, 8, it should be 9 also, right? It should be 9. Yeah, I have not written 9 here. In A complement you will have 9 also, right? You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. 1, 2, 3, 4 I cannot take. Then after that, what is there? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 I have not written here. Okay, so you just correct it. This one 9. 9 also is there. That's why I thought. So 9 also will be common here. Okay. So you can see 7, 8, 9 here also we got. Here also we got 7, 8, 9. So whichever method you will use, you will get same answer. You just need to understand the topic well. So this is also you can write down. Okay. Here you just mention, okay, from where you got this one. De Morgan's law, you write down this. Law. Okay, De Morgan's law. You just mention this one. Okay. Next question number 4 also you can do it same way you try. Okay. Now this number 5, see carefully. They have asked you to find out A complement. You have to find first A complement and then again complement of that. So see, if I draw Venn diagram, this is your A. A element is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I guess. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 only. Then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is your A. Then which one will be A complement? Other than A, whatever is there in the universal set, that will be your A complement. So this portion will be your A complement, right? Now if I ask you what is A complement of complement again, means complement of this one will be which one? It will be, though it will be a set, right? A complement also will be a set. Now in this, which one will be the element? Those element will be there which are not there in A complement, but where it will be there? In the universal set only. So except, you can see in your A complement, what are the elements? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? These are the elements in A complement. Now when I have to find A complement means what? In the universal set, other than this, whatever elements are there, other than A complement element, whatever is there, that will be a, means which one? This one only. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your A itself will be your A complement. So what will be the answer of this one? A only. Okay. You need to analyze these things yourself. Okay. Simply listening me will not help you. You need to analyze this one, whatever I have said, from the definition which I have explained you. Okay. You try to analyze and then think how I got A. So from the Venn diagram it is much clear. So this is your A, then A complement will be this one. Then complement of this again, when you have to find, try to understand what is complement. Complement means, I told you, whatever complement you have, you will find out, see what are the elements there. Whatever element will be there in complement, those element cannot be there. Okay, then what will be the element? Other than those elements, whatever is there in the universal set. So A complement when I have to find this complement I have to find, right? So to find out complement of this, first find out what are the elements of this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now other than this, whatever is there in the universal set. So other than this, what are the elements? 1, 2, 3, 4 only, right? Means set A is your answer. Okay. So this will be the answer for your question number 5. Number 6. Number 6, what they have asked you? B minus C complement. B minus means this is Redow's difference here. Okay. B difference C. Now what is the meaning of this one? From B remove C elements. So first thing, what is your B elements? 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. What is your C element? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then what will be B difference C? First we will find out this. B difference C will be from B remove C element. From B remove C element. 2, is it C element? No. So 2 will be there. From B remove C element. 4 is there. So 4 remove it from here. 6, yes, remove it. 8, no. So 8 will be there. So you can see from set B I have removed C element. What are the C elements here? 4 and 6. So 4 and 6 I have removed here. So what is left out? 2, 8. Okay. So this is B difference C. Now what you have to find out? B difference C complement. So complement, how you will find out? This is your universal set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 will be the element. Now in your set B minus C, what are the elements? This is your, let me write here. B minus C, what are the elements? 2, 8. This is your B minus C, B difference C. So B difference C complement will be which one? B difference C complement will be this portion, outside portion. So other than 2, 8, whatever left out in the universal set. So what it will be? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. 2, 8 will not be there. Okay. So I hope things are getting clear now. Okay. If you still have doubt, tell me. I will try to explain with other examples also. Number 2, and I don't need, I guess, because most of the questions are like example only here. Okay. You can understand from the exercise itself. So if universal set is this, find the complements of the following set. So very simple question. Number 1, A complement you have to find. So directly I will do now. Okay. So A complement, what it will be? A, B, C will not be there. Other than that, whatever is there in the universe. So D, E, F, G, H. D, E, F, G, H will be the element of A complement. Number 2, B complement you have to find. B complement will be which one? D, E, F, G cannot be there in B complement. D, E, F, G. Other than that, whatever is there. A, B, C will be there. D cannot be there. E cannot be there. F, G cannot be there. So H can be there. So this is your B complement. Number 3, C complement, find out yourself. D complement, find out yourself. Okay. Taking the set of natural number as the universal set. So this time set of natural number is your universal set. So in universal set, what will be the element? 1 to infinite. Okay. So your universal set itself is, now you can write if you want, U here. Universal set itself is set of natural number. Okay. Next, what they have said. Taking set of natural number as universal set, write down the complements of the following set. Number 1. So solution you can write this and then 1. Okay. What is said given here? X. You just mention this one as let me write here. Number 1, let A is equal to, just name it anything. X is an even natural number, they have said. Even natural number. Okay. So this, if I write in roster form, what it will be? 2, 4, 6, 8 till infinite. Right. Now I have to find complement of all this set. Means A complement I have to find. So what will be A complement? This is the reason I have named it, so that I can write this symbol here. If you won't write this one, then complement how you will write this complement? That will be difficult, right? That's why naming is important here. Okay, so you can name anything. So A complement will be which one? Those elements from the universal set which are not there in it. So 2, 4, 6, 8 even number will not be there, because this is a set of even numbers, right? So here what will be the elements? Other than this, whatever is there in the universal set. So universal set is natural set of natural numbers. So what will be the element here? 1, 3, 5, all the odd numbers. Okay, till infinite. Number 2, let me name B. What is the set given? You can see X is an odd natural number. So shall I write directly roster form? X is a odd natural number, means 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This will be the odd natural number. Okay, so what will be B complement? You have to find complement of all set, right? So complement of this one will be set of even number, 2, 4, 6, everything. Other than this, whatever is there in the universal. Other than this, what will be there in the universal? Obviously even natural number. Okay, number 3, let me name it as C. What is given set? X is positive multiple of 3. X is positive multiple of 3. So what it will be? Positive multiple of 3. First number is which one? 3. Then 6, 9, 12. These are positive multiple of 3. So what will be your C complement? If I missed out anything, you please correct it. Okay, you have understood the topic, right? That is important only. Okay, so C complement, what it will be? Other than this, whatever is there in the universal set. So what will be the element here? 1, 2, 3 cannot be there. 4, 5 will be there. 6 cannot be there. 7, 8 dot dot dot. It will go on like this. You don't have to mention all the elements here, because this is our infinite set. Okay, okay. So I hope my explanation you can understand now. If it is too fast, let me know. Okay, because I have to maintain the time also. That is very important. If it is very lengthy, it's very difficult to upload again. Next, number 4, let me name it as D. What is the set here? Set is prime number. So 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13 and so on. Okay, dot dot dot, I put it. So D complement will be which one? Other than this, whatever is there in the universal set. 1, 2, 3 cannot be there. 4, 5 cannot be there. 6, 7 cannot be there. 8, 9, means other than prime number all will be there. 10, 12, right? 14, 15 dot dot dot, like this. In finite set you cannot write down all the elements, right? So you just write some elements and then put dot. Examiner will understand itself. Okay, next you can see they have said X is a natural number divisible by 3 and 5. So X are those elements. You have to take those elements in set E. This is number 5. So let me name it as E. So in this, what will be the element? They have said X is natural number divisible by 3 and 5. So here the element which you will write, it must be divisible by 3 and 5, both it must be divisible. So what numbers I will write down here? Can I write 1? Obviously no, 1 is not divisible by 3, so you cannot write. 2, no. 3 also you cannot write, because 3 is not divisible by 5. 3 is divisible by 3 but not 5. They have said X is those elements which are divisible by 3 and 5. So both must divide this. Okay, and since here they have said X set of universal set is set of natural number, that's why this one we will not take negative numbers, because here universal set means the biggest set is positive number. Then why we will take negative number here, right? So only positive we will check. So 3 cannot be the element. What about 4? No. 5, no. 6, no. 7, no. 8, 9. In this way, what will be the first number? So the first element will be 15 here, right? Next, what will be the element? You have to write down those elements here which are divisible by 3 and 5. Both must divide the number. So what is the next number? 16, no. 17, 18, 19 no, 20 also no. In this way 25 no. I have to check for 5 only because rest the number which is divisible by 5 is the one which ends with 5, means unit place digit must be 5 or 0, right? So I will check only for 5 values. So next number will be here 30. 25 also will not divisible, right? 26, 27, 28, 29 will not be divisible by both 3 and 5. So 30 will be the number which will be divisible by 3 as well as 5. In this way you find out all the elements. Now I'm not going to write because I have to find what? E complement, right? So complement will be which one? 1, 2, 3, 4 till 14 will be there. Okay, dot 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 14, then 16, 17. In this way you put dot dot and leave your answer like this. Or you can write down this one as what? This is what kind of set? It is those element which are either it is not divisible by 3 or 5. Okay, you can see this number and you might be thinking 12 is also there, right? So that's why see how I have used the word. These are those elements which are not divisible by 3 or 5. So you can see, you might be thinking that I said that this is a set x is not divisible. This wording used to make confused, that's why I don't want to write. You can leave your answer like this only, okay? For those who don't like to write like this, you can write like this: x is not divisible by 3 or 5. So x are those elements. X is here, the element will be those which are not divisible by 3 or 5. Okay, so you can see 1, is it divisible by 3? No, it is not divisible, so this will be the element. Okay, there will be the element which are not divisible by 3 or 5. Okay, so not divisible by 3, not divisible by 3. Now the question is 3 is also there. Now this is divisible by 3. Now here I have written either 3 or 5. It is not divisible by either 3 or 5. Now is it divisible by 5? Obviously no, so this also will be the element. Now this makes little confusing, okay, when there is not divisible. But if they would have said divisible by 3 or 5, then it's much more easy to understand. But not divisible by 3 or 5 might make you confused. So better ignore this, you write down this one, okay, properly. You write down 1, 2, 3 dot 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 till 14 you write down like this, and then 15 will not be there, right? 16 you write down here, 17, 18 will go on, you put dot dot dot. The examiner will understand that you have understood the problem and you have written the complement of it. Okay, so you can leave your answer in this format also, you will get full marks for this. Okay, so basically here or means what? Or means option. Okay, here the element which will be there, which it should not be divisible by 3 or 5, option is there. So you can see 3 is divisible by 5, but it is not divisible. 3 is divisible by 3 but not divisible by 5. So the element which you will write down here in this format, try to understand, it should be either divisible, either not divisible by 3 or not divisible by 5, the elements which you write. So even 18, when you will have 18, you will see 18 is not divisible by 5. So this also can be element. Okay, or means option. Next, number 6. And one more thing I told you, right? In maths you will know, in probability and these things we will use. And means multiplication we used, or means addition we use. Okay, you will know this one where we will do probability, and lots of applications are there of sets in your probability as well as in your permutation also. So all chapters are linked, so you need to understand everything properly. So right now just try to understand how to write down all these sets. So next is question number 6, right? X is a perfect square. So EF, X is a perfect square means what will be the element here? First perfect square number is 1 only, right? 1 is perfect square. Next 2 no, 3 no, 4 will be perfect square. Next 9, 16, 25. Okay, it will go on. 36, go on. 49, like this it will go on. You just put dot dot. So what will be F complement? Those which are not perfect square, that is 2, 3, 5, this number will come 6, 7, 8, right? Here will be the element which are not perfect square. So here you can write down the set like this, or you can write like this also. X in set builder form you can write X is not perfect square. Perfect square. Now in this case this is much more easy to write down, right? Set builder form, you don't have to mention element. But in this case it is quite confusing. If you have understood, that's good. You can write in this format also, or you can write in this format. Okay, both way is acceptable. Only if in the question it is strictly mentioned that write the complement in set builder form, then you have to write in this format only. Okay, and they will not ask you this kind of question. Number 7, basically they don't give question of this form, like they will ask you find simple set. Okay, they will give basically question like this. They will ask you A union C complement, like that kind of question they will ask. And complement question mostly they used to give actually, okay, in exam also. So for exam purpose also complement question is important. So rest of the question you try. Okay, so even 4, if universal set is this, A B is given, verify this. So this is De Morgan's law of verification. You can see A union B complement, the way I have shown you the previous question, exactly that way you do it. Okay, you find out A complement, B complement, and then find out A complement intersection B complement, and this one you find out with Venn diagram, then check whether both are same or not. Okay, exactly same. I will show you in the next video. Since the video is lengthy, that's why I'm just give you the idea. Draw appropriate Venn diagram of each of this one, shade the region. For example, this one, how you will draw? A union B is this one, right? A union B complement will be which one? Shade this region. Okay, like this. This is how you will draw Venn diagram. You just write down here A, this one as B, and then this one you shade this region, and then write down here A union B complement. Okay, that's it. That will be a Venn diagram. And I have drawn here common portion. Okay, you see whether common portion is there or not. Yes, it's there. So this will be the diagram. Here 2 will be there, 4, 6, 8, here rest of the elements you write down. Okay.